Somebody said they got graffiti all over them. That's what the G said. I'm feeling like this graffiti, though, is some ink. They tatted up. They can have like a copper skin tone. Somebody could be putting on some sunscreen. So, whew, you tired? Hell yeah, you tired? Tired of this shit. Why we taking all these trips, right? We ain't trying to keep up with the Joneses. I'm trying to build an empire. And why you keep bringing up their name? Is what somebody is saying. 1:11 I just saw on the clock. There's something new happening within this relationship. Somebody can't drive. They can't. They don't have no whip appeal when it comes to driving. I don't know who gave them their license. Quit going through that crosswalk like that in that school zone. It's some cameras set up. You hear me? There's some cameras set up. It's on the streets in your community, but there's some cameras set up around your home. Could be some cameras in your home. It's a hallway. It's a hallway connecting various rooms, the bathroom. Somebody drive a Volkswagen? Who you voting for? Who vouching for you? Who vouching? Why you got their vote all of a sudden? Somebody wants to validate something. They want it notarized. Somebody could be sitting, waiting for this document to be finalized, you hear me? But it's something about the ink. Is it watercolors? Is it watercolors? If something gonna disappear, it's somebody gonna disappear. Caution now is what the G's are saying. What do 18 mean to you? Break it down to a 9. What do 183 mean to you? Break it down to a 3. Something happening in 3s, right? You know how to say they die in 3s? People expire in 3s. This gated community is what I'm hearing. It takes a lot for you to get into this organization. It's all type of security around it, you hear me? It's often a cut like a witness hall, like a Jehovah's Witness hall. But your G's want you to witness the mighty works of your heavenly creators. So, danger, danger. Who is this thick one, right? You feel like you stuck between a rock and a hard place? That's a soulmate. That's a soulmate. That door locked again, though, right? Yep. That door locked again. Somebody got on red. Somebody got on red. They could be seeing red. Somebody taking the garbage out. But it's like what they recycling. What it is that they may be recycling and stuff. You know, it's like some recycling of some bullshit. It's madness, I tell you. Because there's a rumble in somebody's soul, they could have some bubble guts too. Somebody could have been fighting and arguing here recently about where the garbage was. Or it's like there's a Mandela effect going on because this group of people, they swore that somebody wasn't shit. They swore that they wasn't going to mount to a hill of beans. But you done traveled up they hill. You done peep territory. You done peep game. They want to give you some flowers. Some of them, you know, they real close with your family. They say in this apartment complex. It's a big house though somewhere. Real big house. It looked like it could be like the Kingdom Hall. Because it's off in the cuts. You know how they be having they religious centers pushed far back. So, you know, sometimes I get it mixed up. If you change the time, if you change the time, not when we, okay, pushing it up or pushing it back. So it could have been a time you were supposed to be somewhere, or you already had scheduled it. Say, for instance, it was like 12 o'clock. Now you can't get there to 3. What you doing, pushing it back or pushing it up? Either way it goes, you had to go back to get to the top. You had to go around dumpster truck juice, is what the G's are saying. Yeah. These dumpster truck juices is people who are attached to these otherworldly energies and shit, you know? And you are a strong spiritual vessel. You come up out the wilderness too, right? Going back in that shit is what the G's are saying. Your steps are specifically spiritually calculated. You may not even know why you there. I just saw 119. 119. Something about that message I got, both of them, 2 of them, 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. Oh, so you got the mic now. It's time for you to speak up. I'm hearing your civic duties, the political stance, and the land that you are in now. It's heights. It's heights to it. It's a fire lane. And it's also the steps that you got to take in order to make sure that you okay so that you can make sure that they are okay. Because that rock that they thought they were stuck in between, somebody removed themselves. They about to use this rock as a boulder to hit them in the head with.